You ready, Steve? Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Okay, thank you. Will you call the roll, please?
Bachman.
Here.
Henning. Here. Gorman.
Here.
Merkel.
Here.
Kelly. Here. Lieberman.
Here.
And Stevens.
Here. Okay, we'll move right to the agenda, and will you read the clerk's report from the work session?
Okay, you have before you the work session minutes of January 5th, 2023.
I'll move for approval. Second.
Motion to approve as written by Mr. Gorman, second by Mr. Henning. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, that passes unanimously.
And you also have before you the council meeting minutes of January 5th, 2023.
Move for approval. Second.
Motion to approve by Mr. Bachman, second by Ms. Kelly. All in favor?
Councilman
Oh,
Henning.
I'm sorry, Mr. Henning, sorry about that. And second by Ms. Kelly. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, let the record show that passed unanimously. And we have old business. This will be the second of two readings. We have one ordinance. Will you read that ordinance?
Ordinance O-01, 2301, an ordinance approving construction of street lighting improvements in and to adopt assessments for annual street lighting charges upon lots located within Winger Village, Section 3 in the city of Clayton, Ohio.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion to approve the ordinance as written by Mr. Henning, second by Mr. Merkel. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, and let the record show that was unanimous. And we have three resolutions under the new business. Will you read the first resolution, please?
Resolution R-01, 2312, a resolution authorizing the city manager and/or her designee to prepare and submit a safety grant application for Ohio Department of Transportation safety funding for construction of sidewalk and curb on Main Street, Phase 1.
Mr. Sanders?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. As you guys are aware, we applied for 3 safety grants through ODOT for all 3 intersections on Salem Street and was approved for those. Those were all 3 abbreviated safety grant, which is the grants that are under $500,000, 500,000 or less. This is the larger safety grant, and we are working with an engineering group right now and they've already done some walkthroughs on this. And this safety grant will be for the first phase of what we hope will be the 2-phase of beautification, we'll call it, for lack of a better word, walkability of Main Street. So this first phase will go from Meyer all the way, the Inglewood Corporation limit, all the way out to Old Salem. Originally, they were just going to go to Heathcliff, but now they're going to take it all the way down to Old Salem. And this will include sidewalk, curb, and lighting. So we would like to apply for that grant.
Will the sidewalk be on both sides of the street?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't the south side of the street, Clayton, go all the way to Hillgrove?
In sections.
I'm sorry?
In sections, and some of it's bad too already, so there's going to be some areas that will be replaced. Now, the curb is gone. There's some that's missing and some that's really bad, so this is a pretty big project.
It goes beyond Myers, what I'm saying.
Oh, it does.
It goes
It
to
does.
Hillgrove, not just across from Myers.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion to approve as written by Mr. Gorman, second by Ms. Kelly. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, let the record show that that passed unanimously. That sounds like a really good project, so hopefully we can get that going. Ms. Clerk Sim?
Resolution R-01, 2313, a resolution authorizing and approving amended credit card policy for the city of Clayton.
Evening.
Mr. Schweitzer?
We're going through and we've got a couple, one new position and a couple of employees that need credit extended or raised for their credit cards. Each of the battalion chiefs, we want to raise from 500 to 1,000, as well as the director of golf operations. And then the events manager, give her $1,000. She uses it to go and purchase the alcohol and other stuff that needs down at Meadowbrook. So we just need to amend our our policy so it reflects the new amounts.
Let me ask a question, Kevin. Have we ever had a single issue of misuse?
Nope. We have receipts every time. Yeah, there's no question on what the charges are for. Always have a PO with it, so.
That's why you keep getting those awards. I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion to approve as written by Mr. Henning, second by Mr. Bachman. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, let the record show that was unanimous. And the third and final resolution?
Resolution R01-2314, a resolution approving amendment of 2023 appropriations.
So last December, you approved a purchase of a pump station down at the golf course. Some monies were supposed to be coming from 2022 budget, some were from 2023. Want to make it all come from 2023 because we didn't write a purchase order at the end of the year last year for that. The money just carried over into the capital improvement projects fund, so the money's there. Would have been encumbered, but it just rolled over this year, so if we increase appropriations, we can just write one PO for the whole amount and take care of it.
Any questions or comments on that?
I'll move for approval.
I'll second.
Motion to approve as written by Mr. Gorman, second by Mr. Bachman. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, thank you. And that brings us to the city manager's report.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Just a reminder that tomorrow night, Friday, January 20th, is the movie for families at Meadowbrook. There will be pizza available for purchase. The movie starts at 6:30. The movie is The Bad Guys, which is an incredibly cute movie. Even my 13-year-old twins love the movie. It's really good. So if you want to come out and watch that. Meadowbrook and the City of Clayton is going to be hosting the First Suburbs meeting on January 25th. Along with our usual delegates to the meeting, all of council is invited to come to that if you would like. That meeting starts at 5:30, and that will be in the Laveres room. Just a reminder that we have our council goal-setting session on Sunday, February 5th, 2023, at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and that is at Meadowbrook. Just a reminder that also, I know that this has been on everyone's radar, the Village of North Clayton is coming to Planning Commission, should be coming to Planning Commission in February, so it'll be before council for consideration at the March 16th meeting. You'll see attached to the report here, Meadowbrook, we received a thank you letter from Montgomery County for allowing them to use Meadowbrook as a polling location. I think it's a great use for that. And that's worked out really well for both the county and for Meadowbrook. It's gotten people who usually don't come into Meadowbrook to come into Meadowbrook and see the facility, and it gave the county a new place or a better place to host that. And then just as an FYI, our police department now has their own social media page. Their messaging is going to be consistent with what the city's messaging is, but they are going to push out more safety-driven items. And that's all I have for you this evening.
I'm looking at your report. Can you fill us in on the board that you're on?
Sure. At the January 4th meeting of the Center for Local Government, I was appointed to the leadership board there. It's a board made up of 4 different city managers, and that board helps direct the overall mission of the Center for Local Government.
Who else is on it, do you know?
I
I don't want to put you on the spot, but
So the city manager for Silverton, or the village manager for Silverton, the safety services director for Sharonville, I'm sorry, I drew a blank. I think Vicky is Green Hills, maybe? I'm not sure, but there are 4 other city managers. And the Center for Local Government is not making a push, but they're moving into the northern Miami Valley, and they wanted someone from this area to be on the board.
well, congratulations.
Amanda, at the first tier consortium meeting on the 25th, they have a light lunch at 5 o'clock, and the meeting itself begins at 5:30. So if
Yes.
you want to come and have something to eat first, you should be there a little bit early.
At 5 o'clock, yes.
Okay, any other questions or comments for the city manager? Okay, thank you. We don't have any visitors tonight. We had one, but I think he got his comments in early. And so, council,
Where's Earl, Tina?
Be quite honest,
Not your day to watch it.
but tonight not.
we'll start with Mr. Bachman.
Evening, everyone. Only thing I think I'll add is it was not last weekend, the weekend prior. I know myself and the mayor attended the ribbon cutting, the opening for the new Northmont Library. This wonderful facility. I think it's just a great addition to the community. It's right over in Inglewood, but the Northmont community, it's in the center part. So yeah, looking forward to all that's going to come with that. Met with the government liaison there, Mike as well, and just said, hey, I mean, if there's anything you want to partner with us, get a hold of us, because I'm sure there's things that we would love to do. I mean, things that we're doing over at Meadowbrook with the kids, things like that. I'm sure we could partner and do some things as well with them. That's all I have.
Mr. Henning?
Yesterday's senior lunch looked like that went nice, so thank you for hosting that, and Jack and Cypress Point for assisting. The two things that I wanted to put on everyone's calendar for upcoming events that are important to me and our Northmont School District are the Northmont Education Foundation's auction is Friday, March 3rd at Meadowbrook. You can purchase your tickets early at Northmont Central Office. But yeah, that is Friday, March 3rd at Meadowbrook. And then Saturday, March 4th is the football team's fish fry at the Irish Club. And I think that starts at 6 p.m. also. Not totally sure. Reach out to Central Office and they can assist with getting you tickets on that too. But I'm very happy this year that they're staggered, something on Friday and Saturday. I know in previous years they kind of would compete against each other on a Friday night. So this year, that March 3rd and 4th, we can have stuff to do both nights.
Excellent. Mr. Gorman?
I have nothing tonight.
Mr. Merkel?
I'll pass as well.
I have
Tina?
nothing either to add.
Dennis?
Either.
Well, I'm not going to ruin the streak, so I'll say, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Gorman to adjourn, second by Mr. Merkel. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, thanks, everyone, for the good work.